Hey, here we are, guys. Back at it with Tokyo Dog. So, I think if I remember correctly, I gotta leave here, go to here, and have a talk with that fat dude. Kim never see those two chicks can go back and not tell me about the collector? I think, anyway. Goto, you sweet on him all of a sudden now? I'm not messing around. You seen him? Yeah, I saw him outside the bar 15 minutes ago. Where was he heading? What do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in town. Believe it or not, I didn't think to follow him beyond that. Better be quick with all you cops hovering around. I doubt he'll stay there for long. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We quick. We quick. Okay, we quick. They call me Wiki because I mean quick in Hawaii. Okay. Hello, come here, little bitch. Come here, little bitch. Oh, if it isn't my favorite detective, suppose I should thank you. Ever since that night, this place got more of a dangerous appeal. Detective? You called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. It... Bitch. Bitch was a prude anyway. Would barely let me touch her. You're not a prude though, are ya? Now that we're alone, why don't we start from where we left off? Don't look at me like that. She's old enough to know what she wants, and as adults we can do whatever we want, right? The shoe, another standoff. It felt so familiar. Shoot him, threaten. Have you what they've said about me, Goto? Not in the news. I mean the gossip, the juicy stuff. You must know what they said I did. What was it? Answer me, Gato. They say you maybe killed someone and killed, huh? Do you believe them? You think you scared me? I don't believe that crap. Believe what you want, Gato. That person I killed, you know where they said I did it? Down that well? That's right. You're so smart. Why don't you tell me why I might kill someone down there? Actually, I'll tell you, because down there no one would find your body. Hell, no one would even know where to look for it. You might not believe the rumors, but you know that last part is true, and let me tell you, Gato, you make me sick. Today I had business in Akibara, and your name? No, you stink. Rafts over to me again. Then I find you in the same goddamn place, welling in your own filth as always. So right now I'm looking at that well, and suddenly I'm seeing one potential solution to my problem. Are you following so far, Gato? It won't happen again. I won't take girls down here. Enough. Here's what's gonna happen. You're going to stay out of Shinjuku. You're gonna stay out of Akibara. I will find your fat, disgusting person and bring you here again. Only next time the chat won't be so pleasant. Understand? Do you understand? Yes. Goodbye, Gato. So I could have shot him, said he was breaking the law, or do what I just did, and yeah. Honestly, I wanted to shoot him at that point for the whole 16-year-old thing. And I know the age of consent in Japan is like 13, I believe. But still, that's not okay. No. No. If you're an adult and you're like around no. Just no. Okay, where were the chicks at? They were here, right? Goto is gone. Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. I'm fine. Goto won't give you any more trouble. Seriously? How do you convince him to stop? That doesn't matter. Forget him. Geez, remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess we owe you, huh? Now if you hold up the end of the deal, tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything, so I got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room day in and day out. Having all that kind of dirt must be great, though, not to mention he must be loaded. The collector isn't interested in money. If you didn't pay him, then how did you get the picture? Malika, you told her. I told you that was private. Well, since you know anyways, when that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? I used to carry a photo of my dad on me at all time. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone I had it. Somehow he knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me the incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but what? Ever since then, I feel like I forgot my dad's face a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Why don't you go back and get it? The stuff is right on in this arcade. You can get to it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried, just to see. He controls it and leaves a sign that it's turned on. I didn't want you going after him, okay? He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really, but don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I appreciate the I cannot English. I appreciate the concern, Akane, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've come up against a lot worse than him. Look for 3. Can I please English today, brain? Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe, you two. Serve and protect. Was that paper crane here before? Well, what? Well, now I'm confused. Do I go in? Do I not? I'm not going back in here. Not going back in there either. Why can I not talk to you? Oh yeah, that's the cat place. Huh. Oh, they're gone. Alright. I'm confused. Do I leave? I doubt I'll go back to that cat place or that restaurant. Maybe back to the police station? Maybe back to the police station or apartment or... Okay, no. I can't travel back to my apartment either. Alright. What was the thing on that photo? Oh shit, I forgot the... No, it was like, what, 1966, 1996? But I can't get in. I couldn't go back and do it. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't go back there. So I thought maybe go back in the tunnel to the police station. Yeah, about that paper plane. Yeah. I don't get it. I can't enter. Okay, I'm probably gonna regret this, but maybe we go back into the cat parades. Please calm down. Hi, is Mina back yet? I was hoping to ask her about the dressmaker you mentioned. Oh, she's here, but, well, the thing is, I don't think she'll be able to talk. Something... Okay. It's really bad. How about we talking? Monumentally, horrifically terrible storm of soul-crushing... Okay. It is so kind-hearted. Maybe she'll talk to you. Wait here one moment. Oh, hi, you're right, I heard something bad happen. Maybe I can help. I don't think I can even talk about it. Every time I think about him, I just want to go into the back and cry. Try and relax. I'm a police officer. I'm sure I can figure out a way to make this better. Police? Well, it's Samuel. Samuel, who's he? A distant relation of yours? A boyfriend? Did he hurt you? Run out with your money? Samuel Cuddleworth, my best friend. He's Samuel Cuddleworth. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. Kind kitty plus a teddy bear. You lost a teddy bear. Was not a teddy bear. He was an ultra rare cat plush. Okay. No one understands. I'm all alone. Okay. I think she finds a replacement for her beloved. Thank you for listening. I'll find you a plug. Okay. What? Okay, so I did have to go back to the outdoor. And basically... Okay, I gotta... Don't you grab the bunny. Okay, grab the bunny. Let's just grab the bunny this time. Okay. God damn it. Come on, fall off the goddamn cat. Please. Please fall off the cat. Thank you. Oh, please don't go. Please follow you. Thank God. What? Wait. Okay, so I guess I did have to go back here. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I think you counted Belinda Fluffus. I suppose one must suddenly move on from those things. Well, that was anyway, since you're feeling better, can you tell me what you know about this collector? Of course. Do not call me mistress. Oh my god. I heard she studied fashion design in France and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. She didn't ask for money? Trains. How did you find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spent a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I notice the signs would flicker, the images on them would change. I can see from the mistress' expression that she does not believe me. It's true, I swear, on my 9 lives. I'm pretty sure you don't got 9 lives. She shows you what you want on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then I'm sorry if y'all can hear my mom blasting the TV downstairs, being rude while I'm recording. Then when there's 3 paper cranes outside her, okay. But if true, supposedly she got some local computer hacker type to give her access to some of the signs in the area remotely. I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally. The store is probably bringing more business than the signs themselves. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? It's not like what? This dress, the one she made for me, was exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything, down to the last detail. Thank you. That was interesting. Made new friends. I like that pun. Okay, that's 2. Okay, I guess I gotta go back to the cat lady. Where's the cat lady? There's the cat lady right here. Okay, cat lady, hello. Cat lady. Cat lady. Oh. About the collector you mentioned earlier. The cat breeder? Yeah, sure, but now is not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping a lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do. When did all this start? Yesterday I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed. That does sound odd. What does he eat normally? Oh, you know, the usual stuff. You're joking, right? No, of course not. Why would I joke about that? You can't feed a cat sashimi. Of course you can. And the wild cats eat the fish right out of the trains, it's the same thing. That's not exactly the same. I have a cat and I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all the extra vitamins and minerals added in, right? Well, yeah. Ha. Sucker, you've bought into the corporate lies about pet health. Kitties can't be healthy eating that chemical swirl. Chemical swirl? Well, my cat's also not puking everywhere, so I guess you're right. I got let it carry right there. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help. That's alright. The cats do seem pretty healthy. Was there anything different about today's lunch order? Now that you mention it, I usually only order one box for Soichi, the sushi vendor next door. Oh, from Soichi, the sushi vendor next door, but for the last few days I've received 2 boxes. I didn't even think anything of it until you mentioned it. Oh, what do I do? Say, you don't seem too busy. Why? Why don't I? Okay. I am very busy. Do I have to face that says, please give me errands? Well, no, but you're a fellow cat lover and you seem so nice. I would only take a second to go with Dr. Sudi on. Okay. Force her to give information. No. Alright. I know forcing her would probably be quicker. Hey, Soichi, right? I was wondering if you can set up recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something. Yep, that's no problem at all. Oh, yes. I was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes, and work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'll see what my options were. You came from Chachiko's place, huh? Yeah, she's had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised you went so smart can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order is only for 1. And she was ordering 2, I suspect she was fitting it to her cats. Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, do you know any of them yourself? Chachiko's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask one of the other regulars around here to run it up for me instead. If you see Chachiko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So about that standing order you wanted to set up? Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not a cat poisoner. Finding who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. What? Huh. That's weird. I got a box of nuts from the convenience store. You wouldn't catch me dead in a place like that. I hate the cats every time I see one there. Yeah. What do you have for lunch? I'm not interested. You like cat cafes? Cats? No, I don't like cat. I have an allergy on it. Okay. Could be lying. What about this scumbag? He's our dude. How'd you... Wait. It's not what you think. I went to the apartment, but for shopping, the footballs are always yelling at night. The nut job owner gives them to see me at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it is all. It wouldn't seriously hurt them or nothing. Little cleanup is fair payback for a cat's keeping me up day after day. Everyone's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it is me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Right, fine, I get it. You were at the end of your rope. The thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. What made me come back here and shoot you? I still got my gun. Don't I? I don't think I ever gave the gun back. This might not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Takumi, that little rat, what did he do? Is someone going to die? If he died, I'll ring his. Oh god. No. It's only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cats. Oh, thank goodness, I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up at night. Few weeks of that, and anyone might crack. Alright, I'm so used to it. I didn't notice, but I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you need to make my heart stop. I'm glad. Now that the mystery is behind, yeah. Of course, I wouldn't visit her once. I wanted to add a very rare. Okay, we're gonna skip all this. No, Penny was the name of an old cat I had. Okay, I don't care. You gave me the information. Don't eat the fish. Achievement unlocked. Okay then. I'll remember that next time I eat sushi or fish. Now we can enter. Watch, I guarantee you it's gonna be fucking, what's her name? Raina? This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the description I got at all. What is that? Who's there? Raina? Is that you? Huh. Who's there? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It said the cranes can grant a wish. What is your wish for? Huh. I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him, the collector? Collector? Crow, one of many names given to me over the years. But we've no time to waste on just boring, trivial things as introductions. Do you want to know who I am? Oh, I know who you are, Detective Ida, or should I say, investigator. So hard to keep straight. I suppose it's irrelevant what you call yourself now as you arrive exactly where you need to be. Something's different. Yes. What is it, I wonder? That's it. You're like him, after a fashion. You see things differently from those around you. The world is not so solid and unchanging as it is for them. Things bend, they break. Am I wrong? No, nothing's been the same since Kamakura. Yes, of course. The girl you murdered, Reina, what was your fault? Of course it wasn't. Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings to a tune you cannot hear. No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet. Are you sure, detective? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that every choice you made is your own. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're made for me. Which is easier, I wonder. The knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is of your own doing or someone else's. I don't have time for this. Of course. Our conversation has tilted towards the philosophical. But you are not here for philosophy. You want something more tangible. I want information, facts. Yeah, I do too. No, it is my business to know what people desire, and that is not what you seek. What is it you want, truly, Tanaka? I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that. I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after clues that lead me to dead ends. Perhaps I can be of some help to you. But first, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious, so curious. You're such a unique visitor after all. Yes, nothing like the others. Fine, what do you want to know? I find it interesting that someone like you would drink on the job. Yeah, what of it? It seems so obvious a mistake. Why did you make it? It felt good, I don't know. It was for the case. I didn't think I'd get information otherwise. Not that it changed anything. On this night of your partner's disappearance, you found your way into the sewer using a man. Why him? A witness placed him at that sewer. Why not go directly to the source? What is this, some sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough with the games. It's no game, detective. I can give you what you seek. This is my price. That's it. If you want information to use against me, it seems you've already got enough. Blackmail? How pedestrian. Simplistic. No, I've no interest in that. What do you want? Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding, much like you. Only the puzzles I assemble is considerably larger, and the piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue? Do I have a switch? You have already made it. You showed such little patience, Detective. Surprising, considering the effort you took to get here. The girl, Rena, she's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger? Oh, shit. She didn't deserve it. To keep her talking, I didn't want to hurt anyone. I mean, I'm gonna look up after this video, the next one that I record today, if there's multiple endings, and if there is, then next time around we'll shoot her. But yeah, she didn't deserve it. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I should have. Oh, shit. Personally, in retrospect, if this was me right now in this situation, I would say I should have. I didn't, but I should have. Maybe I could have put an end to all this before it even started. Yes, if only this tapestry was so simple. Interesting, most interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? You've taken your pills twice. Is that enough to make a difference? Do they help? Does it not make you question the futility of it all? Most interesting. Perhaps you've told me enough. Yes, this is most useful. Accept this trade in return. You want? What was it? Yes, that's right. A path, a way forward. I suppose it's your turn to ask the questions. The mask? What are you? We're not gonna ask that. That feels like a waste. The mask might be helpful, but let's do tonight. In the dark, whether he lives, that is more difficult. The dark. That's not the first time I've heard that. What is it? Where can I find it? A better question is, where can it not be found? Can you not feel it around you, following you at every turn? It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak, the common thread that binds all the mystery in your heart. Rena, and if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too. The girl's thread is a complicated one, yes, very tangled. It begins in Kabukicho, in a talent agency called Omega. I know it well enough, as I imagine any officer of the law would. The dark is a sacred place. It lives and breathes, changes its shape, and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its root, you would never find your way, or could tear you apart, like it almost has already. I don't know why, but I get the hunch that you know what this is. What is it? Rena was obsessed with it. It must be important, but I can't figure out. I see. A most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things. You even attacked a fellow officer to get it. Did you not? Why did Rena want it so badly? It is a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? It may be the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself, it all started in Kamakura. Kawanas have quite a history with that mask. Kawanas May? The shrine maiden girl? Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me. The very same. It gave me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Don't do that. You never find the way without it. The dressmaker, cat breeder, blackmailer. It seems that no one in this town can agree on anything about you except your name. There's no way anyone could know what you do. It's impossible. So what are you? Take a look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it? The stench of corruption. I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the loves, the hatred of mankind. Oh my god. Flow through this place for you, Detective. I am exactly who you need me to be. Now, so we turn our attention to the matter at hand. Our trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit in. It was for a way to clear the, how do you put it? Ah, yes, to clear the dead ends you run up against. Let us reconsider your problem. The mask and the dark are inexorably linked. Pursuing one without the other is futile. Now, you are an enemy of the dark. It will reject you without understanding it, and you'll be lost without the necessary tool. How will I know when a path has been opened? Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld. You seem, what's the catch? Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you. Paranoia and an unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective. I've only given you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, now that is an interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partially repaid. The rest I shall collect at another time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you can see your strings, does your dance not continue till we meet again? Okay. Well then, I don't know what to do now. They're in the collector's basement. It's stagnant heavy. If I had stayed any longer, I felt like I might have suffocated me. For the time I was there, I could barely fade away into the distance made me. I returned to the surface, put my hand to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people in the street. Okay, yeah, that's fascinating. At the moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask both belonged to what I was now part of. Normal methods of investigation would have led me to them. Countless paths were narrowed to two, and I had no choice but to march forward toward the leads I had been given. And I left Akabara behind. One thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was I really so easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on it. Wait, what? What is this? Hold up. What? Why can I go here too? I can't go anywhere else. I have to pick between the two? Or maybe... What if I pick this one, do it? Can I not pick? Oh my god. Hey, booby. The collector mentioned a tele-agency by the name of Omega here with Tai Serena. Unless there's a big sign. Based on the Dragon Mode, blah 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 blah. So I think maybe I just chased Reina instead of the dog. Hey, hold up. Don't I know you? Who, me? Yeah, you, unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How didn't I recognize you before? Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in. Hold on, the Zero. You really think that's a good idea? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not risking my job over some stupid detective. Yeah, well, according to HQ, you might be risking more than your job, if you know what I mean. Ryu's right. Why should we stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong? Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? I'm with right. I doubt I need to remind you boys what happened when you ruffled the wrong fellas up at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we arrest her, only Only you're going to piss off the wrong people, Ichiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get that. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down. Hurrah. Especially right now, things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family's shake-up. Don't need a repeat of Officer Arnold. Paid for promotion one day and then some anonymous tip comes into HQ that one has been selling a little dope on the side, even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene. Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think that story true? Does it really matter if it is or not? The point is, he asks too many questions around here, and now he's in jail. Some police we are held hostage by some woman. Screw it, maybe you guys are right. Suppose if that guy from HQ asks us again, we can say we didn't see any detective tonight. That's right, we didn't see you, and you definitely didn't talk to us. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Being on the street around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in, huh? You mean at the bottom? Yeah. Doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like... Okay. You read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard about the Mifune family, right? Yeah, I'm sure she has, and that's all you need to say on the subject. You never know who's working for who around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective, whatever you think we are, or what you think goes on around here, it isn't so simple as good cops and bad cops. Remember that. It might not be perfect, but we do our best to keep the peace, right? Right. Like you said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us, and we'll turn the favor by not letting HQ know about this. There's plenty scarier than HQ out here. That's for sure. Why don't you move along, detective? I think I'll do just that. Good luck. Why can I enter? Since this club is pretty popular and it is already a lot of customers, maybe give me a good idea where we start looking for Omega. Oh boy. I'm gonna regret this, ain't I? Do not show me boobs. Do not show me boobs. Can I ask you something? Whoa. I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right? Nope, you got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why do you think I was a cop? Phew. My cops asked that many questions right off the bat. Well, that and your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, I got it. You're some kind of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wasp. You won't get any work from them. Worry not, sweetheart. It just so happens I work for one of the best agencies in town. We handle all types, models, performing actors, you name it. Even a mature woman such as yourself will have no problem finding work through us. That is if you're fine with, my lucky day. That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure I can find work for you in no time. Like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'd be rude to not talk to them at least, right? If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. You shouldn't waste your time with those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. What on the treat is that they ran up a bit of depth with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance. Okay, I'm not trying to become a slut or a tripper. Okay. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. You don't need my permission. Hear of an agency around here called Omega? Omega. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Why? What's it to you? I'm looking for a missing girl. Missing, huh? Was she foreign, working for a nightclub, maybe working for some of the other types of clubs? Either way, answer the same. I don't know no Omega, and you probably won't find her even if I did. Girls go missing all the time around here if you catch my drift. Oh, is it? Can you be more specific? No, I don't. Don't think you delicate types could handle it. Let's just say not everyone is as nice to ladies in those places as I am, and leave it at that. Stir the pot with questions like that and you're bound to end up in trouble. So if you want help, go ask someone else. I ask you that's fascinating. Okay, so I can just keep talking to them. Oh, I can move in here. Well, then that's interesting. Hello, can you spare a minute? Whoa, how long have you been standing there? We just got here. Why so jumpy? Sorry, there was a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel a little uneasy. He kept asking me what I was doing here and if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. I think you made a right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Yeah, probably he did. Have you ever heard of a Italian city around here called Omega by chance? Omega? No, never heard of it. I'm actually not ever in this part of town. Okay, X. Did I just talk to X? I'm not sure. You look pretty fancy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging what you wearing. I'm digging what you got on, man. You probably the most fancy motherfucker I've seen in this club tonight. You know what I'm saying? Evening, you know anything about Italians they called Omega? I heard they were based around. Are you saying? It's not like I'm asking you to take me to their post name. What's the issue? You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they're lost. The Mifune takeover's already wrapped up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to it. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out that door. Hell, she probably killed him too. Killed who? Him, you know, Pegasi, the owner of Omega. Everyone knew. Oh my. The word on the street is that there's been a little spring cleaning of any disloyal. Oh my god. Do I need to spell it out for you? Good. I've already said too much, and you should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening. Alright, motherfucker. Hey, can I ask you something? Oh my god, you look like a meth addict. I feel like Italians is called to make it. You know anything? Alright, I'll take that as a no. Okay, you a lot of help, dude. Hey, do you know this area? What? I had a question about... What? Speak up. I can't hear you. The speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy in... Bro, Omega Italians, do you know anything? Whoa. You really shouldn't shout things like that around here. Excuse me, we were hoping you might join us next door. Considered it an invitation for an admirer. Besides, it's much nicer venue than this stuff. Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you. Oh my god, this is the dude that the other dude was talking about. If I go with him, am I gonna get jumped? Take a few steps back, creep. You think I'll go anywhere with you? Yeah, I think you will. Sorry if we're a little too polite before. I wasn't asking your permission. Forcing me would be a big mistake. Oh yeah, how do you figure? Look around you. Think anyone's gonna help you? Promise you this much, people see us escorting you out of here and they'll look the other way. Hell, I could probably break your nose right now, order a drink, and the bartender bring me that drink before you even dreamed of wiping your blood off the floor. Not that I'm threatening you, understand? Of course not. We wouldn't want you to feel like you're in danger. Now, let's go. Welcome. Come in. Oh, hi, Kajumi. Man, you look pretty. You look pretty nice. You know, I'm digging the hair. I'm digging the clothes. I'm digging those eyes. I'm digging those boobies. You know, we don't have to. We don't have to fight. You know, I don't have to shoot you. You don't have to try to kill me. You know. You know. Come on. Consume. Yeah, see, you're part of the me food or whatever. You know, we don't have to do this, right? I appreciate you coming up to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. How you think you are calling me a thug? We're businessmen, you got that? Oh, I've got it alright, but don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop, bitch. Enough. You say another word and I'll make sure you wish you had it. Now get out, both of you. Yes, boss. My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around. Even if I have to beat it into them. Oh my god. I don't think I want to drink with you. Sit down, relax. Can I get your um, um oh god. Someone get a glass and one for me as well. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good, as luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, cop, had walked past my bar and into one of the nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments, you mean, Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ami, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A same cop who's had a history of, how do they word it? Oh yes, a history of psychotic episodes. How do you know all that? We all have friends, Detective Ido, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me as to why you're after Omega. Let's say you piqued my interest. I'm still terrified of you right now. Sorry, look at us. You said no smart talking. Here we are off in a... Oh, God. Okay. Time is it? Okay. Sorry, look at us. You said no smart talking. Here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? Are you not acting in an official capacity? It's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact there's no one coming for you. Funny you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you're willingly entering a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. Well, I mean, I am pretty reckless, so... No, I did not read that. Good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know. What exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Raina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that one might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back further, you have to talk to its president and former owner. I'm a man named Aichi Higashi. As it so happens, that makes two of us who would like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And that poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I'll do something awful to him if I found him. I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe he'll prefer talking to a police officer than talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You'll never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need to talk with. A bit of softer talking than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. I mean... Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you. Top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of a good information, would you? I've heard about you too, Kazumi Rifun, or more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you said, my father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this goal of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. God damn. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other instead. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner, Akabara, who is unfortunately behind on her pay. So that's a shame too. I really wanted a straightforward relation with this one. I help out with a few things, and next thing she kicks back a little of her own business. Sometimes we send over new contractors to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of. Okay. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on the paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'm on you with your impending review. It would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? Okay, so she's Yakuza, one of the Japanese gangsters, thugs, or whatever you want to call them. Blackmail, huh? That's just an ugly word. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, what? A cat cafe? What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? We're talking cats or people dressed like cats? A freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Alright guys, I think that's a good place to end part 5. I'm gonna record part 6, so see you guys in the next video where I make. Stay frosty, and thank you for joining me on this adventure. Bye for now.